Hi everybody. Today we're going to see how I draw Demon Skull. Alright, I'm going to do a quick sketch. And then I will get started. So first, I just got to make sure I get everything in the right place. And then we'll go crazy with the colors. I mean with the drawing. Colors I'll do on my own. So yeah, don't worry if you can't see this right now. I get it. This is mostly for me, just to make sure that I have everything in the right place and I don't forget anything. Alright. This has got a lot of crazy detail on it, so I'm trying to also determine like what I'm going to do in color, what am I going to do in ink right here, because you know, the coloring looks really good and I don't want to take away from that, but it's going to be kind of blank if I don't add everything, you know. So I just kind of determine that while I'm sketching here. Okay. And there's knots. Well, not knots, but like metal piece things in it. I don't know. I'm just saying words. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think I'm ready to ink it, and you can see what we're doing. So let's just start out with the basic shape, and then we'll build into that. So how about we start with this tooth right here. So let's just come down and kind of point it. A pointy. That's not pointed. And then we're going to come down into this other one, which is like the next tooth. And don't worry if it's not exact, because you know what? This is so all over the place. You can't be wrong, you know? So I'm just going to kind of have some fun with it too. And so here's the next tooth. And see how I was kind of doing this stuff? It's all over the place in there. So I'm just kind of playing around with it and doing some, what I think is the face and the jaw, you know, of the creature, the demon, just to accent certain parts. Okay. And that way it looks like a jaw, you know, it looks like the parts of the mouth. And so I'm just going to just follow along the sketch of just what it looks like. And as long as you got the rough, you know, the jaw, the eyes, the ears, or the horns, you've got it. You've done. You know, it's good enough. Because again, this is like a big demon that no one's going to say, especially on this one, that's not right, because it's a demon. How do you know? You know. Okay, but like I said, I'm mostly getting like I see the jaw and the head and all that, so I wanna capture all that. Okay, and that line is pretty definite in there, so that's why I wanted to add it. And then I'll come back and do the point and bring it back like this. Connect it there, and let's draw the eye. That. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up let's do all this part of the top too. So I'm going to come to the nostril, up to the horn, which is funny, I thought those are horns, but I guess this little part, that's the horn. And let's see, I'll add some of that detail with the tinier Sharpie in a second. So I'm going to draw the other horn like that, and bring it up and disappear to the back of the head. And the stick kind of goes through the mouth right there, but I'm not going to draw that with the thick one. I'm going to draw this with the thin one. That way it'll stand out more. Okay. No, I'll do that last because I want to add other stuff. Okay. And so now that I drew those, I just realized, you know what? Let's do those with the tiny one, because it'll stand out more. You know. Because it's almost like it's like a rivet. that's holding it together. I could be wrong, but I've also put together a lot of IKEA furniture, and so I see things like that. And it's like, oh, I know what that is. That's a G75Q. Just kidding. Alright, so I'm going to, and this one is a like piece of wood that's kind of molded and bent and cracked, so I don't have to worry about like getting too perfect here. Okay, and so now I'm going to draw the little handle part. It goes around like that into this, which is like the edge. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to switch over now to do the finer detail. And so this has some in it too, but you know, let's not worry about that. Let's go up here and have some fun. Let's do some lines. Just to add that extra texture. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line like this. You know, just to give it that extra little finesse is the best way to call it. Because this kind of goes over to his brow, something like that. And this is kind of like this. Again, not going to go too crazy. Just want to have some fun with these rough edges. Just because we can make it kind of cool looking. Alright, let's do another one like this. And do this one here. Something like that. And so see, a lot of that would look cool in color, so I don't want to go too crazy here. I just need to add a few things just to make it come alive. Alright, I took advantage of that part right there and not touching. So it's kind of I got away with it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I think that's good. I think it would look better if I colored the rest of it, so let's take care of the rest with... Oh, you know what, I almost forgot exactly what I told you, this line I was going to add here. There, that way it doesn't stand out as much, and color will make it look awesome. So yeah, now let's color it. So for now, that is Demon Skull. So here is my colored version. You could do it however you like. I just thought I'd show you how I decided to color it. If you'd like to color it like this, you can always pause the video here and use the coloring techniques that I used, or you can just make it your own. Remember, this is how I draw. You draw how you draw. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more adventures of how I draw. Plus, don't forget to hit that notification button to be updated about each new video.